today's Yoga Basics class. We're on location in my kitchen. So go ahead, take your phone or whatever it is, whatever device you're using, and bring it to your kitchen. I want to show you this series that you can do while the water's boiling, while you're waiting for your coffee to drip. It's super dreamy, and we didn't really have the chance to do it in the studio because we sometimes tried it on that little lip on the white wall, but it's not the right height. So this will give you what you're looking for. You can come to this anytime that you need to. It's helpful to have a block. If you don't have a block, no sweat. Maybe a water bottle, about the same width as a block. And you're in your kitchen, so you could even use a pot. We're gonna do at least three rounds of this, so I'll show you with each of those. But to get started, you're gonna bring your whole arm onto the counter, elbows and all. So elbows are supported on the counter, fingertips spread wide, and walk yourself back so that your heels are under your hips. And this first one, with your elbows right on the edge and your elbow creases facing each other, just bring your head down in line with your arms so your forehead can rest on the counter. And just keep wiggling back and forth by putting pressure on that inner triad, the index finger, the thumb, and then shift it out to the outer edge of the pinky. And just those micro movements until you can find that equanimity, common ground. And then on an inhale, get really long in your torso. You can take your head off the edge of the counter. And then exhale, let your chin drop to your chest. Pressing firmly into your hands and your arms. And letting your head go. You can even give it a little gentle shake back and forth. On your next inhale, bring your head back in line. Exhale to turn your head, look over the right. Inhale brings it to center. Exhale, look the other way. And bring it back to center. Your next inhale, press firmly into those elbows as you lift your head all the way up. And exhale as you walk in and give that a little release. Now we're going to go again. This time with your block or your water bottle or your pot or whatever it is you're going to be using. Hands to either side, elbows right underneath your wrists. And now just your elbows are going to stay on the counter. Walk your feet back so they're underneath your hips. Inhale, get really lengthy in your spine. Exhale, drop your head. So you'll probably feel your elbows flying out to the sides naturally. So every once in a while, maybe crawl them back in. Let your head be heavy. Notice where you feel this today. Inhale brings your head back in line. Exhale, look right. Inhale back to center. Next exhale, look left. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, chin to chest again. Inhale to look up between your hands. And exhale as you step in and release. Gently shrug your shoulders back 3 times. Next round, I'm going to use the water bottle. Switch it up. So you want something that's maybe more narrow than your shoulders up until as wide as your shoulders. So elbows right underneath. Step it on back. Exhale, release your head. So I'm trying to press firmly with both hands so that everything's equally distributed, as usual. And I'm also looking to get length all the way from my sacrum through the crown of my head. So you can't see in the video that I'm really, sometimes I bend my knees and straighten them and pull my rib cages long, my spine long. Inhale, bring your head back into center. Exhale, look right. Inhale to center. Exhale, look left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let your chin drop one more time. Inhale to look up between your hands. And exhale, big bend in your knees as you step in to release. This time, instead of 3 backwards, bring your shoulders forward for 3 circles. And then just let your hands dangle. Shake that out a little bit. Next round, I'm gonna use the pot. So this is wider than my block, a little wider than my water bottle. It's just short of my shoulder width. So you see, you can experiment with different objects you have in the kitchen to see what's gonna land for you best. Same deal here, pressing firmly onto either side, elbows on the edge, feet under your hips, and let your head go. Inhale to center. Exhale, look right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look left. Inhale, back to center. The exhale drops your chin down. You can even shake it there. Lengthen your spine all the way through the sacrum. On an inhale, look up between your hands. Exhale as you walk in and gently release. This time, instead of circles, take your elbows by your side, your thumbs can come into your armpits here, and just gently open her all up and bring her down. 3 of those. So this next round, just for funsies, don't use a block or a water bottle or a pot or any apparatus. And let's just see what happens. We're going to do it 2 ways. First, try. It's really challenging. Try to keep your hands in that distance as if you had the block. It's like impossible. So if that doesn't work for you, then just bring your fingertips together is an option, or you can even let your fingers interlace. So that keeps it's kind of like a little bit like the structure of the block. I'm going to interlace my fingers and just bring it down. Awesome. This time we're not going to switch our heads, so on an inhale, look up. Exhale, step into release. And one last time, you're going to bring your hands to the edge of the counter. Step it all the way back. Pressing your hands. It's like a version of downward facing dog. You're going to press firmly into your hands. Extend your arms. Make them as straight as they've ever been. Elbow creases face each other. And same thing. You can't see the rest of my body, but my hips are over my heels. Straightening with every inhale. Exhale, letting go. Letting my head be heavy. Inhale, look up between your hands. And exhale as you step on in. Whatever comes to you naturally to shake that out. Awesome. This sequence is available to you anytime you're in your kitchen. It is a great start to the day. It's a great end of the day. Treat yourself. Okay. For the next round of head, neck, shoulders, you're gonna need a wall. As you can see, I don't have a lot of free wall space available in my casa, but I do have a log, and I use this log for an awful lot of yoga stuff. We've done this in class a ton. This is one of our favorite go-tos. So stand in front of your wall and take your right hand and just press it forward until it makes contact, and then take your elbow crease and spin it so that it's facing inwards. Get strong in your feet. Tadasana stance, so everything's active and elevated. And your wrist should be about the same height as your shoulder. Exhale, look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Now I'm going to take a half turn. Turn my toes so they're now perpendicular to the wall or the log. Same thing, press firmly in, elbow creases face forward. Exhale, look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, look left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Now we're going to turn your toes again, so now you're facing opposite the wall. Press in really firmly with your arm, make it nice and tall and straight. Look over your left shoulder, get nice, like all the things, fidget it out a little bit. And then on an exhale, you're going to take your rib cage without really letting your feet stay the same. Your hips come along a little, but you're kind of keeping them there. Exhale as you turn your rib cage back towards the wall and look at your hand. Every inhale grows you tall, and the exhales allow you to twist maybe a little deeper. On your next exhale, take your gaze over your left shoulder. Next exhale, bring your gaze back. And then bring it to neutral. Turn your toes, quarter turn, take a pause. And then a quarter turn more. And release that hand. Give a little shake out. Other side. So start with your hand, shoulder width, shoulder height. Elbow crease faces towards the inside of your body. Get strong with your arm. Exhale, look over your left. Inhale to center. Exhale, look right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. I said the opposite, whichever one you want to do. Inhale to center. Exhale the other way, whatever you didn't do first. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale the quarter turn. Press firmly, check in on that elbow crease. Exhale over right. Inhale center. Exhale over left. Inhale center. Exhale ear to shoulder. Inhale center. Exhale the other side. Inhale center. And then again, quarter turn. So you're facing opposite the wall. Really press in with your hand, make your arms straight, get tall, do all the fidgeting that you need to do. And then exhale, turn your rib cage back towards the wall. Look at your hand. On your next exhale, you're going to bring your gaze over your other shoulder. Next exhale brings your gaze back. Then the exhale turns your toes a quarter turn. And then again, another quarter turn. And release that. 3 big arm circles backwards. And then 3 forwards. And we're going to continue with the head, neck, shoulders. So bring your hands down by your side, fingertips point down, everything's energized, Tadasana. On an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, turn them to press up and out. And then exhale, let your shoulders come back and let your head shake freely. Again, grow tall, but leave those shoulders where they are. Exhale, bend over to the right. Keep your gaze neutral, looking forward. Inhale, brings you back. Exhale, other side. Inhale, brings you back again. Exhale, tip back over to the right. This time your gaze can stay neutral, or you can begin to look up at that left elbow. Inhale brings you and your gaze back to neutral. Exhale sends you the other way. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, release both arms all the way down by your side. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. We did these in mobility this week, so familiar. Exhale, drop your forearm down your back. Use your other hand to press your elbow back away from you and down your back a little bit more. See, mine doesn't go very far. It's okay. Exhale, release that elbow. And then inhale, straighten your arm up. Exhale, pulling through your fingertips, reaching all the way across, finding space, getting tension out of this section. Allow your arm to come all the way down. Other side, inhale, sweep your left arm all the way up. Exhale, let the forearm naturally come down, see where it lands. And then take your other hand to adjust this elbow so there's room for your head and your neck, so you're not like squished forward because of it's so tense and strong here. We're all pretty strong here. And you notice without judgment where you land today. And then sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I'm really stiff there. Oh, I can attribute that to A, B, C, and D. Again, without judgment, just noticing, becoming super aware of you and your body's tendencies. Exhale, releases the elbow. Inhale, straighten the arm up. Exhale, release it all the way down. Next, interlace your fingers behind your back and press all the way down and out. So there's a couple of things that happen when we put our hands back here. You can interlace your fingers and press out and keeping your shoulders like in the front like that. That's not what we're looking for. That doesn't really serve you in the long run. So as you reach back to interlace your fingers, you gotta take your shoulders and roll them back first. So they're moving from here, not from here. So roll them back. And if you can't interlace your fingers with your shoulders back there, then grab a strap. That's what it's for. So, with your arms back behind you, pressing out, shoulders away, broad across the collarbone, exhale your chin down to your chest. Inhale to center. Exhale all the way back. Inhale to center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Release your arms and give them a little shake out. Actually, give them a big shake out all the way through to your fingertips. Awesome. You're gonna need a block or a plate. Remember, I think I told you I originally did this next thing with plates. Sometimes a block that's heavier suits you better. You just kind of have to play and see. We're gonna do this in a couple of different phases. So you're gonna take your block right out in the front. And first you're just gonna take it, turn it out, and press it up overhead. And then you bring it down. Elbow comes forward. Do several of those. So it comes out to the side and then rotates as you press up overhead. Three more. One. Two. And three. Switch sides. So the block comes out, and as you press it up, everything rotates. So your fingertips are over your head, pointing towards the center of your body once you get there. Three more. One. Two. And three. Now, can bring it back to your right hand. This one's a little trickier, just see what happens. You're gonna take it underneath. Oh, and out to the side. Really challenging for me on this side. I got a lot of shoulder stuff going on, but it's so good to thread this. This is a real nerve flossing. This whole maneuver, when you string it together, is a Feldenkrais method movement. Three more. So it goes out, palm up. When you bring it in, your palm stays up, brings it underneath and around. The goal is to be able to do this eventually without moving your body so much, but like I said, I am in a state of disrepair in this shoulder. So there's a lot of my body movement. One more on this side. Oh, Nelly. Okay, that was an ugly mess. Let's try the other side, see where it lands. So it's underneath and around. Oh yeah, this is so much easier for me. Pull it through. Pull it through. Three more. Two more. And the last one. Awesome sauce. Bring the block in front of you. Put both hands and press all the way down. But see how that crunches up the chest? So then open, shrug your shoulders back, stay broad across the collarbone, and then press the block down. So your arms are straight, broad in the front. Keeping your shoulders there, inhale, sweep this up. Shrug your shoulders down. Straighten your arms again. Keeping your shoulders there, exhale, bring it forward. 2 more. So you're trying to keep everything down as you go through this whole range of motion. And when you get to the top, you choose. You can go just straight overhead if it feels accessible and you want to make it go back behind you. You can do that too. Your gaze can follow. 1 more, up and over. All the way back. And then 1 more set of side bends. So the inhale brings your arms up, just like we did with interlaced fingers. Now pressing into the block on either side. Shrug your shoulders down, room for your head and neck. Exhale, this time tip over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left again. Your choice. You can turn your head down, keep it neutral, or turn it up, or all 3. Get it back to neutral to come back to center. Exhale, other side. Neutral brings you back to center. And this time, bring your elbows in front of you, kind of like the first thing we did on the counter, and then bring the block down in front. Awesome. Now you're going to bring your arms into cactus. Elbows just about at your shoulder height. Fingertips can be spread wide if you're feeling like you want to conserve your energy, bring them together. You do you. And first we're just going to exhale, let your fingertips come down to that neutral plane. Inhale, brings them back up. Two more. When you get back to neutral, the exhales are going to squish your upper body together. You even can connect your hands and your elbows. And then the inhales open up, elbows come back behind you. Exhales, bring it in. Inhales out. Two more. This time when you come forward and your hands and your elbows are in front of you, exhale, look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And then release your hands down by your side and give that all a little shake out. I'm going to give you a little mini Shavasana, even though we never went to the mat today. Back. You decide what you want to do with your arms, cactus, down by your side, whichever. Soles of your feet on the ground. Exhale, drop them right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale to center. Feet come together. Exhale, let both knees come out. Inhale, back to center. Then your feet come off the floor, your hands to your knees. Inhale, make a little tight ball. And exhale, release it all. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let everything be flat and heavy. Stay here as long as you'd like. Once you're ready to transition, it's a wiggle of your fingers and toes, the circling of your wrists and ankles, little bend in your knees and elbows. Maybe reach overhead for that stretch and yawn. Ultimately, your knees come into your chest. Whoa, there you are. Roll off to the side, take a pause, check back in with yourself. And then when you're ready, you keep turning your chest to the floor. Press yourself up so that your head comes last. Find a comfortable seat. And we'll do our 3 breaths to finish together. So bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale everything you got. Inhale, fill it all up. Big shoulder dropping sigh. And the next one is like blowing through a straw out your mouth. And the third one, when you fill up, you exhale through your nose slowly as you bow your head to your heart and thank yourself for showing up for your head, neck, and shoulders this morning or afternoon or evening or whenever it is you hit play. And know that the light of divinity that shines inside the cave of my heart honors, values, and appreciates the very same light that shines